Hey guys, what do we got here? 320, 323. I think it's 323 today. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. I wonder what we got in this box. Hopefully we got a laying queen in here. I need to make some money. We need to make some money, guys. Looking weak. I usually run about 80% success rate on these things, so you know, you don't know what we got till you look. Looks like they're working on drawing up some stuff here. I like that. I like that. Some raggedy looking comb here. Putting up some nectar. A lot of nectar they're putting up on this thing. That's all there is on that frame. Let's see, the only thing we got here is pollen. We have pollen and nectar. That's all we got there. And all we got here is a little nectar. So this hive is a failure. This hive is a failure. So we'll have to reuse these resources soon because it's on a downward slide. I'll be right back. I gotta get a marker. Okay. That is a failure, so I drew a line through it and put an X. Let's peek into this little two-framer. I had a queen walking around in here just recently. I had a queen in here. So let's see if we got anything today. I see no eggs on this frame. No eggs. There's still quite a bit of sealed brood that can be hatching and adding to this little cluster. There's quite a few bees in here yet. She could be walking around on the walls in there. I don't know. So I'm going to put here, it's 320-23, no queen. NQ, no queen. Let's come back in a week and look at that. Let's look in this colony, see if we have a failure. This was also a check on 323. Okay, we have some capped honey here, pollen. Same scenario. No queen. No queen and another failure. So we're going to take, I'm going to move this over. Let's see if we can dig through these other hives. See if we can dig through these other hives and find resources for this one, and this one. I'm going to give this one another week. Let's find resources for this one and this one, because we're on the new moon. We're between new and full moon. And that's when I really like to make these queens anyway. Let's peek in this little two-framer here and see if anything's happened. Got some crazy comb going on here. Let's go out in the sunlight here, see if we can see what we got. This is one of my homemade frames here. And just a starter strip of tow string and monofilament. We've had a queen hatch. You can see it in this corner here. Another one of my homemade frames. Okay, she hasn't gone out on her mating flight yet, or she has, and she has died. We'll put this back together and come in a week. Today is Monday. I'm going to say check Saturday. And I don't know what day that is because I can't get it in my calendar, but we will check that. We'll check this on Saturday. If we got a laying queen in here, she's cranking a few eggs, this thing's going to get dumped right over into, there's a lot of bees in here. We're going to dump this thing right on over into a 5-framer. Yes. Alright, let's move on. See if we can find some resources for these 2 colonies and restart them. That pretty comb they're pulling out, guys. I mean, they just did that too. If you feed your bees, they will crank out comb like you would not believe. Okay, we got a queen in here that's really kicking. She's doing fine. Make sure she's not on this. There was a cell right there. I thought it wasn't, but it is a cell. So we'll do a little OTS. What is OTS? On the spot. On the spot queen rearing. I made a notch there. You see what I did? There's eggs right there. There's eggs, a line of eggs. Let's do another spot. See what I did? I pulled that down in 2 places right there. That, they don't really like building the cells on the face of the comb, but once you do this OTS action, which is nothing more than a notching technique, that opens up those eggs right there in a line, and boom, they will jump on it. They will jump on it. And start making a queen. So let's see here. I'm going to turn it this way. There's more bees over here. And slide that baby in right there. This one is complete. Keep the food on them. A well-fed queen is a good queen. Check on 423 is your new number. 423. It's full of frames. It's ready to go. She's on autopilot. Find another one. Let's go ahead and prep this hive, get it ready to go. Lid off. Need a space. Let's get the eggs right in the center where we want them. Right in the center. All right. What else can this little baby girl give us? Rubbing from Peter to pay Paul. There's a little cell here, queen cell happening right here. See it? Check it over, make sure we don't have the queen. Again, we're going to do a little OTS action. So I see my eggs right here. Boom, I'm pulling them down right there. I'm coming over here, going to do the same thing. There, I pulled it down in 2 spots. I've notched in 2 spots right here. Okay, that's all baby girls need to get her done. Disappointing. I was hoping that we could had $200 worth of bees here, but we don't. All I can say about that is dookie happens. Remember that. Always remember that. Dookie happens. Alright, we've stole 2 frames out of here. Let's keep this little sister working. I'm going to need to rob a medium frame. Let me check over here, see if I got any mediums over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at there, got strings in it already. And you can see there's a piece of, hard to tell, but I've stapled it in. I put these in the vise. How I accomplish this string thing. I put these in that vise in the shop before I put in these two monofilament strings. Okay, you'll see I've anchored the mono here. But you lock this in the vise. You put this in first. You put a piece of tow string up under here, and I usually hold it up on the edge. I run my stapler, and there's enough room on these mediums, plenty of room on a deep, to run the finger up in here. Bam! Then you pull it down, and then I usually flip it around. I leave my string still hooked to the spool. Being I'm right-handed, I got to have this to my left side where I pull that toe tight. That toe string tight. Bam, I hit it there. I got my little crock pot of wax going and my paintbrush, and I just painted up little on. That's all them bees need, just a little something to pick up on. Then I put my mono in, and what I do is have my reel over here hooked up on the table on a nail, so I can just pull it through, and I poke it through these sides, just 1/8" holes. I tap in first. I tap in these nails, these small number 18 gauge, and I use my Leatherman pliers to hold that, because you'll hit your thumb every time if you don't. And you just take a little upholstery hammer and you start it in, get it drove down to about maybe a 1/8 of an inch sticking up of the head of these nails. I usually just buy these nails at Lowe's. They sell them in a little tube thing. And then I run it through out here, and I wrap it around, hold it tight, smack it down. Then I grab this string that's hanging out and I pull it, because it's still hooked to my reel over here. And I wind it tight. You can hear it's tight. And then I tap it down. Then I just take and cut it off. That's how I accomplish that. I need 2 of these. Let's put one here. They've already started drawing. You got to put them kind of in between something that's drawing, because if you don't, it just doesn't come out right. I had this one here. Let's put that one in there. Keep these out of the sun. All right, this girl here seems to be doing quite well. Let's keep her making brood. I'm going to put on here Queen Right on 323. That way I know she's hunky-dory. She seems like she's laying a pretty good pattern here. Let's just keep her pumping. Let's not mess with this colony for 2 weeks. Let's not rob nothing from her. Let's fill it, let her fill it up. 416, can't touch it. This here we can't touch till 422. Here's one here. A check on 323. Lots of bees in this one. That's a good sign. Check my lid, make sure she's not on it. Looks like they're filling it out really well. Fat comb here. Oh yeah, we got us a success story here, guys. Definitely. Make sure she's not going to swarm. This colony is really fat, guys. Really fat. Well, they got all this side to work on. So that's cool. Let's take out one more frame for giggles. Heavy, heavy frame. Do you think I made a good queen here, guys? With Steve-O's lazy beekeeping techniques. How to become a lazy beekeeper. What do you think of that queen, guys? Disposition's nice too. I don't need to look anymore. Don't need to look no more, guys. But this colony needs to be sold. It needs to be put in 10 frame or 8 frame equipment ASAP. I'm going to just draw a line through that. I'm going to put queen right. Sell it. Queen right, sell it. Nice. Bringing in pollen too. Bringing in lots of pollen. That's only about a half-inch hole they're coming through. That big colony right there is coming through a little half-inch hole. Plenty of hole for them, and they can guard it in no robbing scenarios with that. Okay, I don't know what I've got. I don't know what I've got here or there. I have no marks on this hive, guys. I've got a 4.6 there. It's looking real puny though. And I've got a 4.6 here. I know what I got in here. I've got a cell in here. I got a cell in this hive. I'm going to put check on 4.6. Yes. Yeah, 4.6. I'm going to check this on 4.6. Let's go into this colony right here. Let's see what goodies we have here. Whoa. Got a lot of bees in it. A lot of bees. Don't see a queen on the lid. I'm picking up my packages, two packages tomorrow. About, I don't know. I think he said he'll be back at the house by 6. Lots of drone here. A lot of drone comb. That's all this thing is. Well, there's a little patch of worker larvae and some fresh larvae there. Same on the other side. Let's peek around in here and see if we can find any queen cells. I see a nice little batch of brand new fresh comb they just built off of the Steve-O homemade frame. And she's laying like crazy in here. She's laying good in here. But these are on mediums up here, this top box. Wow, look at the drones comb in there. That's all. They sometimes draw out some crappy comb. There's plenty of eggs and brood right there, worker brood. A lot of worker action here. Let's go downstairs. There's honey on that outside one there. Stored honey. Sugar ants. Friggin' sugar ants. And I don't have a solution for that. Sorry. I don't have a solution for sugar ants. I was hoping to keep the ants off of this stuff with my tanglefoot, but they're always finding a way to sneak by me, you know. Look at all these sugar ants on me. They're not biting. Wow, that box is full. That box is heavy, guys. There is a little ladder action with my frames, with my boxes, the way I'm building this. It's a little bit more bee space than the Date Ant gives you, or Man Lake, or whoever. Okay. I don't find it's that big a deal. But that's just me. You guys may not like it. Here's another medium. There's another medium stuck. Oh, this whole box is medium. She's laying excellent. See, you could do this one too here. It's got a lot of older larvae, but you got plenty of eggs down here that you could do OTS on. You could come right in here, find these eggs, and push down and pull it down. Don't pull out the don't pull out the egg. Just get you know, right there on the edge of it. This queen is laying very nice. But I can't really just take this frame here and shove it in a 2-frame. There's not enough really nurse bees in here to really make a good, in my opinion, a good queen. You need a lot of bees. But you can take 3 frames, then you got enough bees. I like to have them full sheets of brood, what I like, of deeps. I could take a frame of honey, frame of pollen, and a frame of both. Take your honey pollen frame and then 2 frames of just about solid brood and some eggs. And then you can put in 2 planes. You can put in 2 planes in that deep. And then you've got a Steve-O's walk away, lazy man beekeeping way to make a queen. You really do need 2 frames of just about solid brood. Very few eggs to accomplish that mission. Okay. Let's see what's downstairs here. Now, if she's down here and we got a pretty full box, I can sell this box. Put this back together, notch a few frames, put them on autopilot, and let them make their own queen. But I don't think this is not blown out down here. They're getting there though. They're getting there, guys. And it won't be long. This colony here will blow out this bottom end of this thing. She is not, no. She has not put eggs down here yet. She's cramming and jamming everything up in those 2 boxes. But she's not down here yet. The girls are drawing out comb. See, they haven't done nothing here, but they're working on it. Let's pull a couple more frames. Strong in the fingertips. I'm trying to work barehanded. I just pinched that bee. Now, I'm going to reassemble this colony. But she hasn't put any eggs down here yet. There's no need fooling around here anymore. Let's put this girl back together. And I'll keep the sugar water on these. And in no time at all, quit stinging me. No time at all, she will blow this colony out. You get stung, put a little smoke on it. It masks the smell, that banana smell, and that cool smoke. That cool smoke helps with the sting. An old Steve-O Indian trick. I'm going to put queen right on 323, so we'll know to come back in there in a couple weeks. Okay, I can call the customer and he can pick up one colony. That's all I got for today, guys. I was hoping to have 3 colonies and I would have a customers on my doorstep tomorrow morning if I did, but that's the way it goes. Okay, that's it. That's all you're getting for today, guys, in my world. That's all you're getting out of my world today. Hope your world is going good. Stay away from that virus. Don't get the heebie-jeebies. And stay healthy. Stay strong. You know it. We got to keep getting it on.